Well, good morning, my crafty friends, or evening, wherever you are. I just thought I'd come on and give you a quick flip through of this really great book that I just finished. And the great part about it is I used these doilies as inspiration. Now, these doilies, I took alcohol inks and just kind of played with them. I think I'm going to go over this one again. I'm not real fond of this, although I could do something with that, I'm sure. This was also fun. I have not worked with alcohol inks. These were great to work with. Alcohol inks are so easy. They're so fun. I did a little video on how I did this with the alcohol inks. I'll link that under this video. But for now, I used these doilies. Now, where I got these from was I got these from a local restaurant, and they put these, they were just white when I got them, and I don't have one that I haven't put alcohol ink on, so I don't have a white one to show you, but they put this local restaurant where I go to with my square dance group every Monday. They put these white doilies under their bowls of soup or french fries or whatever. They put them in between a bowl and a plate. And I just took one time and used it for, when I got home, it was the inspiration for this journal. And I will do a flip through of this journal and then link it under this video. I haven't done that flip through yet. This was made from junk mail envelopes. But anyway, that's not what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you this one, which I made for the waitress that gave me a handful of these after she saw the junk mail envelope one I did. I did this one special for her, and I'm going to give it to her tomorrow, so I'm going to try to get this flip through done today because I just want to show you some of the things that I did. So I used the doily here for closure. That was my whole inspiration for both of these projects. And this one is kind of a, I used Velcro. I was going to use magnets, and it didn't work out the way I was doing it. So I ended up using Velcro, but I used, it's a Parisian type of a theme, kind of. Okay, so I used France, stamps here. I just glued them on after I alcohol inked the doily. You know, some little decorations here. This is a dimensional butterfly that I put. I actually put, what is this? I think this is, what do they call that? Sari silk. And this is sari silk on the spine. So the flip through here, I made two signatures. You see, here's one signature and here's a second signature, and I just stapled them in because I'm learning to sew, so I haven't quite got the sewing thing down. So anyway, I stapled them in. The whole thing is, what is this? I think this is like 8.5 by 11 cardstock. I just made like a folio thing, put a pocket here. I might, you know what, I didn't realize I had kind of a, this has got a flowery design here, but I may end up putting a little saying or a butterfly or something here. But anyway, this is a pocket with some tags in it. And here's the front of another signature. And see, I put an envelope here. I just glued the tab of the envelope down here and decorated it. And then when you flip the page over, here's the envelope. And I put a little tag in here, decorated that. And then I put some coffee dyed paper and some notebook paper in there. And that's the whole, I've got nothing here but just page design. Now I did, because I stapled this signature, I stapled the signature. Where's the center of that? I don't know if you can see the staples there, but I stapled the signature together, just the signature, and then covered the bindings of the signature with washi tape, and then stapled the signature into the cover. So I use staples. Here's another signature, and this is another tab of the envelope. And then once you flip it over, here's the envelope. And I'm putting another card in here. Now when I was playing with this ripped, so I ended up putting washi tape, glued washi tape here to make, just to strengthen the joint there where the envelope is. Okay. And more coffee dyed paper. Now this is something interesting I did. I folded one piece of coffee dyed paper. I folded this part up. See, it's folded up here too. And made a little pocket. And this is an actual train ticket that, you know, that got us like a vintage train ticket. I think it's from 1940 something. I don't remember. But anyway, okay, that's another interesting thing I did. On this side, I didn't do anything with this side of this signature. And here's the end of the cover. And in here, I put I don't know what you call this. It's a big pocket. There's a big pocket that I put a lot of tags in. I think the different colors of the tops of the tags are kind of what drew her eye and what kind of interested her. So I made sure and did a bunch of those for her. And they're kind of, they go with the theme, tags do. And I just made a pocket here and just stuck that in the pocket so those stick out, so they're noticeable for sure. Okay, and then I didn't really do anything on the back, and I covered the spine with the sari silk, and then here's the closure. And that's the flip through of the little journal that this cute little doily was the inspiration for. So thanks for watching. If you like my video and you like my ideas, comment so I know you're here, and you are welcome to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more of my videos. Okay, well, I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.